2 wrestling videos in 1 week. Who saw that coming? Anyway, please, please, please let these rumors and quote-unquote reported facts be true. CM Punk has apparently quit World Wrestling Entertainment, left after the Royal Rumble, didn't report to Raw, didn't report to SmackDown, said, fuck you, Vince McMahon, I'm done. And TMZ, sorry, I bit my lip there. TMZ is reporting it's partly him being disgruntled over Batista being handed the main event spot in WrestleMania and being shown favoritism by Triple H and all this other shit. Please, please, please let this be the case. As someone who is a fan of CM Punk and would love to see him perform at WrestleMania and shit like that, if he sticks up for his fucking principles over something like one of Triple H's boys being force-fed to us when the audience doesn't fucking want any of that, it's nothing against Batista. Batista is a very solid, established main eventer. He's someone, if he wants to come back, he should be allowed back. But when he comes back and he's one of Triple H's boys and all of a sudden it's like, here's the main event at WrestleMania. Get that fucking noise out of here. I almost said get that shit out of here. That's copyrighted by Undertaker Freak. Fuck that shit. That is one of the main reasons why you saw Batista get booed out of the fucking doors at Royal Rumble. Oh my god, I am so glad the audience is shitting on this. I'm so glad that someone like CM Punk is standing up against this shit. And I know, this could all just be a work and it's his way of finagling, you know, a storyline in here where he ends up being a third person in the main event to fight Batista, and I get all that. But the fact that something like TMZ is reporting on this, like, they wouldn't exactly just be willing to go along with a storyline in wrestling and report it as fact. Anyway, I know it's not exactly the most credible source, but for now, it's gone a little bit above a rumor at this point. I hope this is true. Oh, I hope this is true. Because Hunter Hearst Bischoff, and that's what I call him. I don't call him Triple H anymore. I don't call him Hunter Hearst Helmsley. I don't call him Paul Levesque. I call him Hunter Hearst Bischoff. He is turning WWE into WCW when Eric Bischoff and Hulk Hogan were in charge, where they put their boys, their buddies, ahead of everyone else. Didn't want to give someone like Daniel Bryan a chance in the company, did you, HHB? You know, I always wondered why someone like Edge always was disgruntled and spoke negatively about Hunter Hearst Bischoff. And I was always like, you know, what did Hunter Hearst Bischoff ever do to Edge? Like, you know, Edge is a real respectable guy, yet he always had something stuck up his craw about Hunter. And I see what it is now. I see what it is now. Hunter is all about his little clique. And what's in the best interests of his clique. He doesn't care if the audience wants Daniel Bryan. He wants his boy that is returning after a 4-year absence to be handed the main event at WrestleMania. Here you go, you really didn't do anything to deserve this, but Vince likes the fact that you're in a movie. He's in a movie, guys. Great. He's a big Hollywood star. He's in one major potential blockbuster film coming up and had a little cameo here, a little cameo there. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my god, I hope CM Punk is fucking gone for good. And this is someone who's a fan of CM Punk, who would love to see him perform on something like WrestleMania, but by God, if he is going to stick up for his principles and stick up for everyone that is sick and tired of seeing the bullshit fucking politicking that is in fucking wrestling, if he's going to take a stand against that, I fucking can't stand TNA. I hope he goes to fucking TNA. Even though that is a sinking fucking ship as well, I hope he fucking goes there and drops fucking pipe bombs, and if not, just entertains for the few months left that TNA has left in existence, probably. CM Punk, good for you if you left. If this is a work, though, this kind of like scars my image of CM Punk, like that he would be willing to work a storyline of someone getting privileged treatment that is one of Triple H's boys. Because that, in a way, is saying that he kind of condones this. And if CM Punk comes back and he works a program and this is just some work to get him back into a storyline, into the main event against like Batista and Orton for the belt, I don't know. That's kind of sour. But That's all an if at this point. My hope is that he's fucking gone. My hope is that he's gone, he's not coming back, because frankly, WWE doesn't deserve CM Punk. Let WWE turn into fucking late era WCW with Eric Bischoff in charge. Let it be a Hogan and crew type show. Let Hunter take in all his little boys. New Age Outlaws, you want the belts again? There you go. Sheamus, you're a little weightlifting buddy of mine. You want to go in WrestleMania against the biggest name in wrestling right now in the WWE? You want to go against Daniel Bryan? You got it. You're my buddy. You wanted Sheamus? You got it. I call the shots. I'm Hunter Hearst Bischoff. I call the shots. Batista, welcome back. You want to be in the main event of WrestleMania? What's that? You haven't wrestled in 4 years? Who cares? The audience will accept you. Well, if you win the Royal Rumble, the audience will just be like, oh yeah, he won. They'll accept you no matter what. Fuck you, Hunter, and fuck WWE. And you know what? Good for you, CM Punk. I can't say that enough. If he fucking left and left for good and left on his principles, good for fucking you, CM Punk. Stand fucking strong. Again, I hope this is true. I really do. Well, hopefully we get to see CM Punk on TNA in the near future, because that will all but confirm that he is fucking gone, or goes into indie shows or does something. And yeah, I know he's been fired or left the company before, and it turned into a storyline like what happened after SummerSlam when he won the belt and left, and then ends up facing Cena. And I get all that, people. I get all that. I get it's all fake and all that shit. Blah, blah, blah. But man, I hope this is fucking true. Whoo! Right before WrestleMania 2. Fuck you, Vincent Hunter, if this is true. Oh, I love it. I love it. This makes me love CM Punk even more. No homo. Anyway, have a great day, everyone. Alright, partly homo. I'm sorry, whoa, is this still on?